Alright, today we're looking at a 6x6 Argo. Would normally be 8x8, but I tried downgrading and it didn't work out for me. More importantly, I had some damage to the tyres. They've just come back from the tyre service and a bit of damage on them. So I'm thinking these guys can go on the back and the back ones can go on the front. Reason being, the back ones sit off the ground just a little bit, normally when you've got all 8 tyres on. So they're going to get a much easier life, and these ones are probably the best nick ones. Front ones cop everything the worst, so we're going to do a tyre rotation. Alright, before we get too busy, we're going to check the tyre pressure. Now these are a max inflation of 7 psi, and I have a low psi meter here. Find out what pressure they put them up to. Which looks like they put them up to 7. I'm going to need them about 3. So we're going to let them all down a bit, and we'll see when they get to 3. Alright, we're about 3 psi. Let's do the other one. Now, fun fact, because these are offset rims and they are reversible for when you put tracks on, there's a valve on the inside as well. But we're working on the outside rims because it won't fit on my trailer if I set them up offset. Alright, we've got a 19mm long socket, and we're going to rip off this wheel in a minute. We're going to loosen these, then we're going to put the jack under it. I've had this thing nearly 3 years, and this is about what I reckon the first time I figured out how to jack this thing up properly. By the axles instead of the plastic carbon on the wall. So much easier. Definitely worth putting anti-seize on these. One off. And we make sure our tread pattern's the right direction. That is not, that's the other side. This one. Which way are our holes lining up? They're holes for grease nipples, and it really helps if they're all in the same direction. Go. Now I'm going to do a couple up just loosely, because they're tapered nuts. Give them a wriggle and that aligns them. Otherwise, if you don't do them up loose first, you end up with a tyre rattling around on the road. There we go. And with it loose, we give it a wriggle. Now we do them up tighter. And we're done. And the jack's in the way. What fun. We'll do these up loose and move the jack. Alright, the jack is moved as if by magic. Now, gentle low setting till we just bump into it. Give it a wriggle. Okay, now we do one of these. Give it a bit of a wriggle. Same with that one. Bit of a wriggle. And that. So we give the whole thing a wriggle to seat it. We do them up tight. Now, in case you're wondering why I had 2 tyres checked out when I had 1 flat, this is why. I hit something, put a big slash in it. It hasn't gone all the way through, and somewhere on the outside there's a big chunk out of the same tyre as well, right here. So I've run over something sharp. These are not cheap to replace. Right, and we're all done. Probably safe to take it for a test drive, but I'm going to go have some lunch.